Live from the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, this is Iowa Live.
Community, leadership, snacks, backed by Barnaby, and all the tortoise population across the zoo. One in a QUILLion. Show your support today at blankparkzoo.com/vote.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the candidates are on the campaign trail. You know how important the election is this year. This could change lives, and that's what's happening at the Blank Park Zoo. Good morning, everybody. I am Lou. This is Rachel Schaefer. She is from the Blank Park Zoo, and more importantly, she is one of the campaign managers for Oscar, the porcupine, one of the 3 remaining candidates running for mayor this year of the Blank Park Zoo.
That is correct. Now, as you saw in the mentioned video, Oscar is a North American porcupine, and he is all about his snacks. Now, as a porcupine, this is an animal we have here natively in the United States, and he enjoys munching on all sorts of different foods. But one of the biggest things that makes Oscar a great candidate for zoo mayor is he's a part of our ambassador program. He's been working with us for about 5.5 years now, about 5.5 years, and he's 6 years old, so most of his life. Yes, his job has been to educate people across the state of Iowa. So he is able to travel to even the smallest of Iowa towns who might not be able to come to the zoo on a regular basis.
Yeah, and you saw one of the platforms he was running on was snacks, and that's what he's enjoying right now. He has a little peanut here. Do you want any broccoli? Are you a broccoli fan?
He's thinking about it.
No, he's going to wait over there. We'll put the broccoli down here. Here you go, buddy. You want some broccoli?
Oh, yes. He enjoys a wide variety.
There you go. So why should someone consider Oscar as opposed to the other candidates? We won't even mention their names right now because this is all about Oscar, but why should they consider Oscar rather than the other 2 candidates?
Yes, excellent question. So, other than the fact that he is able to travel and help represent the zoo across the state of Iowa through our education programming, he is also really big on conservation. He's a participant in the species survival plan, which means he even has his own first mate running with him.
Really?
Grangetta, yes, a female porcupine.
Okay.
They just got introduced to each other this year, and they've been getting along very nicely.
That is great. So we have a dynamic duo.
For sure.
That could be a possible, one of the animals you can't elect as mayor.
Exactly, yes. And he also participates in our upcycle conservation program. So that is reusing old tree branches and browse that falls off naturally. And a lot of that is donated to the zoo to help feed our animals, including Oscar here.
What a great idea. And just think about this. You elect Oscar as mayor of the Blank Park Zoo. You're really getting a power couple.
For sure.
That will be in charge of the zoo. Now, Barnaby, Barnaby was the mayor, the most recent mayor, and he did not get through the primary. And you saw in the video earlier, Barnaby did endorse Oscar, which is a big thing. And sounds like he also picked up another endorsement, too.
Yes, for sure. It was a very tight primaries. I watched the whole thing very close for all of the candidates.
It was during the safari soiree when the voting and the primary election was held. And who's the new person that just endorsed Oscar?
Yes, so that would be Ruby, our reading red panda. She does a lot of her own education programs and stories across the zoo. So she was in full support of a fellow education representative like Oscar.
Speaking of red pandas, something special coming up at the zoo involving red pandas.
So not only is Oscar here to help mention his campaign, but he's also here to talk about one of our upcoming educational events, our Discover the Wild Day, which is happening this this Saturday on zoo grounds from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's a totally free event. You can just show up to the zoo and participate in the activities. And this month we're talking all about red pandas. So there's going to be lots of chances to create some fun art to represent red pandas and also support our conservation partner, the Red Panda Network.
All right, so if people want to vote for Oscar, what do they need to do? Where can they go online to vote for Oscar? Because every dollar is a vote.
Yes, you can just get right onto our website at blankparkzoo.com. He's going to be one of the first things you see when you pull up that page, and you can click on the link there for more information.